What up with your YouTube and YouTube bust? It's your boy TripleCup Chuck and I'm up. And today's video is a hot topic I want to talk about. A lot of people don't want to talk about this here because this subject will burn a lot of people. So I guess a lot of people are just trying to stay away from it as far as they possibly can. What I want to talk about is this Far Cry 5. I mean, I would have had some Far Cry some Far Cry footage, but in actuality I didn't like Far Cry 4. I didn't really play it, didn't catch my interest. But something about this new Far Cry that's gonna come out, this Far Cry 5, just the whole settings of it really got my attention. It's very interesting. But I'm not like how a lot of people, they feeling like they liking this game because, you know what I'm saying, the things that they talking about, you know what I'm saying, the Last Supper and stuff like that. That's not the complete reason why I like it. I like it from like a little bit of a different standpoint than most. The standpoint that I like is the fact that they're gonna go out of the box. They're not gonna stay in the box and do something that the same old cookie cutter thing. They doing something unique and different. Like for example, they bringing it to like the West and they making like the Americans be the bad guy. But a lot of people was very upset about that. But I'm just gonna take a second just to explain this here to y'all. All right. People thinking it's just strictly about Christians and Christianity. No, it's not about that. It's more about like, it's like, you know what I'm saying, they probably got their motivation from like people like the Ku Klux Klan and how they used to use Jesus' name to do like the stuff they did to justify the things that they was going to do, and the hangings and all this other type of stuff that they was doing. So, you know what I'm saying, it was like kind of far-fetched. You know what I'm saying, in our religions, they got some people that's a little bit as extremists and doing all this extreme stuff. I mean, Far Cry just kind of capitalizing on it, and, you know, controversy sells. So by this game being controversy, is getting a lot of attention, and actually that's why it caught my attention. I mean, just think about it. You have like places like that did things like this here, like before, like Jim Jones, when they had like they caught and they got everybody together, and you know what I'm saying, they drunk the wine and everybody killed themselves type thing. So you know what I'm saying, this is not nothing new. Everybody knowing that these things happen, these things occur. You know what I'm saying, about religion. They ain't saying nothing in particular about no specific religion. They just was stating like that. And I guess a lot of Christians feel like they talking about them, you know, guilty conscience, I guess, or whatever like that. So me, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna put it out there. Look, I'm a believer in God. I believe in God, but you know what I'm saying, religion and all this type of stuff, I leave that for other people. So you know what I'm saying, I'm not an atheist. I do believe in God, you know, but my whole concept of it is, it's like gambling. You know what I'm saying, it's better to go with saying it is a God and possibly being God, and if it ain't no God, you know what I'm saying, ain't no change. But if it is a God, and if you don't believe in that there's no God, then you know what I'm saying, that's just stupid. So why just, you know what I mean, just go with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, though, that's neither here or there. My whole thing is to talk about this Far Cry and how a lot of folks is getting very upset about the whole controversy of it being based upon Christianity. That's because they had like a picture of the Last Supper, which I see a lot of people use that in reference. And if you think about it, that reference is just to a painting of, who did it, Michelangelo or Leonardo, one of the two painters, the ones that's named, or the Ninja Turtles that's named after. But you know, just the whole concept of you got multiplayers, like co-op campaign, you know, something like that is interesting to me, because we could be able to get together, two people play, and being able to just change who you are to make a person as unique as you want them to be, or as creative as you want them to be. Like me personally, I always try to create a person that resembles myself. So that's would be like my creation of a person that I would do. So if another person create a person, like let's say my girl, she might want to play the game, and then she knows she might create herself a female character protagonist to be able to play in the game. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like, I'm gonna be an outsider coming to the inside, and you know what I'm saying, being a police officer trying to investigate what's going on. Excuse me, I guess it got a good storyline that's gonna go along with it. But you know what I'm saying, just by them stating the things that they said, I guess it's gonna be a real good and very interesting thing. So I'm very hyped and excited for Far Cry 4 Far Cry 5 to come out. Yeah, that's a little bit of a tongue twister. Oh, and one other thing too, like for people that's trying to like boycott the game and want people to say, oh, we don't want Far Cry 5 to come out because of, you know what I'm saying, the controversy that is bringing across. I mean, you gotta think about it and go back and look at some of these other games they had. They have what it was, Last of Us. They had Resident Evil 7. They had Mafia 3. And you know what, if you think about it, all three of these games here was set in Louisiana, where they had these type of crazy events that was going on. Mafia 3 kind of remind me of Louisiana on the cool, just how it is right now. You see the rebel flags and stuff like that, people riding about. I mean, you pretty much still see 90% of the stuff that's in that game. You still see that stuff today down here in Louisiana. So they got a good feel to it. But like Resident Evil 7, it's like the same type of antagonism. And then you got The Last of Us, and it's kind of set on that same creepy evil era type thing with the cross upside down and all this other type stuff. But you know, a lot of people ain't worried about that, but they got a big upset raw about this here because it's supposed to be like hillbilly type white folks, which never was really portrayed as no bad guy besides for like in Mafia 3. So I don't see if they didn't backlash against Mafia 3 as bad as they doing to get this him. I'm guessing because they ain't really gotten too much news coming out right now, and it's so close to E3, you know, people need something to talk about. And me personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm talking about it because it really caught my interest. So I want to speak about it, say my piece about it, what I think about it. Am I going to play this game? Yes, I am. Do I want this game? Yes, I do. Why do I want this game? Because it looked damn interesting, and it caught my attention just by all this controversy and that sales. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why other people getting mad and upset about it. That's cool. That's on them. So if you're a person that want to play this game, regardless of the controversy that people saying about this game, and you want to see more about this game, you know what I'm saying? Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. Is this a bad move? Is it a good move? Is it unique, creative? You think that they sparking controversy just to get you know what I'm saying, people to start recognizing their game and get hype for it, be a hype for the game? Or you think they're just something that just occurred, that just happened, that they wasn't really expecting? You know, there's a lot of different scenarios about this Far Cry situation. Well, this your boy TripleCup Chuck, and I'm out. And remember, I don't do this for me, I do this for we. So like, subscribe, and holler at your boy. And don't forget to leave a like and a comment below, because you know what I'm saying, I like to read the comments when people say things down there. Well, get at me whenever you get an opportunity to.